hate paying too much for sugar? Do you ever wonder why we pay so much for sugar? Then here's why we should end sugar supports, by Camilla, Veda, and Alexandra.
Here's why the government should be against sugar supports. Let's start off with our main questions. What are sugar supports? Basically, it consists of the federal government operating a program that controls the production and importation of sugar. One of the program's main purposes is to ensure minimum price levels for sugar compared to those in international markets, which are much higher. This leads to higher costs for U.S. consumers. As a result, the federal government is basically the leader of a nationwide sugar cartel.
Now, let's look at why the government should end sugar supports. Number 1. The sugar program is destroying thousands of U.S. jobs annually. Certain policies under the U.S. sugar program have led to artificially high prices for domestic sugar. This then creates incentives for manufacturers to import certain sugar products or to relocate their operations outside of the U.S. The interest in foreign countries costs 10,000 jobs annually just in the U.S. alone. Reason number 2. Sugar handouts distort the market and harm domestic businesses. Even though high prices and less competition is good for sugar producers, domestic sugar manufacturers alternatively are competing globally but paying for domestic sugar at a rate twice of that as the global price. This puts them at a big disadvantage. Reason number 3. Consumers end up paying the price for it. As a result of the sugar program, the average wholesale price of domestically produced sugar in the U.S. is above twice the average world price of sugar. As a result, Americans have to pay a higher price for sugar and related goods. Now, our last reason, number 4. The sugar program has cost taxpayers billions. For American people who pay taxes, the sugar program has led to billions of their hard-earned dollars being wasted supporting the sugar industry. Estimates show that from 2000 all the way to 2001, the sugar program cost taxpayers almost $500 million.
Even though there are some positives to the U.S. sugar program, such as trying to keep a minimum price for sugar, the negative consequences outweigh them. Some people believe that the sugar program is beneficial as it tries to maintain a low price for consumers, and it responds directly to foreign trade agreements.
In the graph pictured on the screen, it shows the world refined sugar price versus the U.S. wholesale refined beet sugar price. As you can see, the U.S. sugar price is way above the world refined sugar price.